Tomorrow on Home and Family, Hallmark star Danica McKellar helps us kick off Christmas in July. And Maria makes Christmas stockings. Welcome back, everyone. Now, a house is not a home without the love of a dog. It really is a quote that rings especially true for one of our adoption ever after stories. And Larissa is here to explain.
Yeah, you know, I love all the animals that we showcase. And when they all get homes, I get so excited. But there were a couple that were on our show, not once, but twice. Samson and Delilah. You may remember them. They were senior chows. They both had to go to a home together. They had been adopted as puppies. Then they had been brought back 10 years later to the same rescue pet adoption fund. And the sad thing is that most people aren't lining up to adopt two older dogs that have to go to a home together. Right. And that's the sad truth. But after showing them twice, one woman did. Take a look. This is Debbie. Give me a hug. You drove from Arizona to LA to meet Samson and Delilah. Yeah. Here they come. Yay! Cheers! An exciting adoption ever after. Yay! All right, guys. Bye!
Oh, Larissa. So
they had been there for a year, so we all had our apple cider and we were cheersing. It was very exciting.
Oh, I bet. Well, joining us now is Debbie Wilson with Samson and Delilah from Litchfield Park, Arizona. Hi, Deb.
Hi.
Good to see the three of you. You say that the three of you came together almost by fate, right?
Oh, yes. I watched your show in November, and I saw the two of them, and I felt very heartbroken that they weren't finding a home, and they'd been in the shelter already since last June. But at the time, I had a 12-year-old Shar-Pei that was dying from bone cancer, and I wasn't able to do anything at that point. And it took me a little while. I had to let her go in December, and it took me a little while to decide what to do. But when I saw them again on your show in April, I thought, okay, this is meant to be. Yeah. They're still there. They still need a home. And I have plenty of room and plenty of love to go around for the two of them.
Oh, Debbie.
So I reached out to Pet Adoption. I talked to several of the people there. And the ladies were more than excited for me to come, even though I live in Arizona, to get to California and adopt them. So here they are.
How has the transition been since you've gotten them home?
They've settled in really quick. The night we got home from California, they just came in, looked around, and fell asleep. So they felt pretty comfortable right from the beginning. And both of them are pretty senior. They'll be 12 in September. So they're not real active, which was what I was looking for. Delilah a little more than Samson. He's pretty much an old guy, as you can see here. She's a little bit ahead of him. He kind of drags behind, but that's okay. And they took to the doggy door really well, so they must have had that when they were in their home previously. And they love my grandkids. They've
that's important.
To, get along with other dogs. I've even had their dogs over to, mingle with them. And the funniest thing so far is they have developed a real taste for Greek yogurt because my vet said give it to them for a tradition from their food at the shelter to what I'm feeding them now. So they're so funny. They love their Greek yogurt.
Looks like everyone's settling in very well.
Everybody looks happy. Now, I have a question for you because we say all the time that, we rescue them, but they really do rescue us. And I know that is something that really rings true for you. Tell us, kind of the place that they have filled in your heart.
Well, I lost my husband a few years ago and then Daisy in December. And I found that it was the first time in my life that I had totally been alone. I mean, there was no living thing in my house, and that was really hard for me. So it's nice to have somebody to greet you at the door when you come home. And so they brought a lot of joy back to my home. And being seniors, we're a perfect fit.
Yeah,
I
Debbie,
love it.
seeing this story and seeing the three of you together has brought us a lot of joy as well. Thank you so much
you.
for driving out here and getting Samson and Delilah. You all look so happy.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Thank
We
you,
are.
Debbie. To see all the animals that we showcase every single day on our show, you can go to hallmarkchannel.com, and you can, of course, go to savedbytheL.com. Now, don't go away, because we have an exciting announcement when we come back. It's a big one. Come back.